everybody. I am here today to show everyone how to stretch a gluten-free pizza dough. I have a lot of questions from a lot of my customers, so I thought I'd do a little tutorial on how to stretch it, make it a little easier for everybody. What we do is we take the dough out of the bag, and it will be a little bit moist. So what you want to do is you want to have a little bit of the rice flour on the bottom, and then you're going to put a little bit of rice flour on top. I do love the Caputo rice flour just because it's a little thinner. It is excellent to work with. So you're going to coat your top and your bottom, and then you're just going to start stretching gently and patting down. It's not the typical way you're going to do a Neapolitan pizza, so we're going to just do this a little easier. So basically you're just going to be pushing down and stretching out toward the edges to try to create a crust. Just keep going. It takes a little longer than the usual doughs, as it's a little more difficult to work with because it is gluten-free. So you're going to keep pushing down. As you can see, it is stretching and expanding. Then you want to flip. Continue to do the same thing. And what I do is I kind of take my hand and make a barrier to create the crust. So you have a nice crust there forming. And keep pushing down. You're going to notice that it's still thick. So you want to keep going till you get it to the consistency that you would like. I like my pizza a little thinner, like the traditional Neapolitan pizza. So I'm going to keep going thinner and thinner until I get to almost about a 10-inch circle. When my crusts start to crack a little bit, I like to just put them back together because I am a little bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my pizzas. So I'm going to keep going. And we seem to be right around where we should be right now. Now, what you also want to do is you want to lift it up and make sure you have enough flour underneath so that you can pick it up with the paddle. So it should be smooth and easy to just move around. All right. So I think we're at a good space, and there we go. We have a beautiful gluten-free crust ready to go into the oven. Next, I'm going to show you how to top. Always questions about how to top, how much sauce. We have this great spoon as a measuring tool, and you basically take it and you get one scoopful right down the middle, and then you gently work from the inside out. And you're just going to make sure you cover the areas that you need covered. I like to leave about a ½ inch to the edge. Right where the crust starts to fluff up and create that crust edge, you're going to want to stop the sauce. Okay, perfectly done. Take some fresh basil. Put it right there. And then a handful of chopped mozzarella. This is our homemade fresh mozzarella. You can take any fresh mozzarella, chop it up, and just make sure you cover all the spots. This is the biggest thing that I'm picky about, because if you don't cover all the spots, you're going to have an empty spot, and someone's going to take a bite of that pizza and they're going to have no cheese and they're going to be really mad. So make sure everybody gets a piece of cheese on their pizza. Okay, we're good to go. And then drizzle a little fresh extra virgin olive oil, and you are all set to put this into the oven. Okay, now we are going to take the pizza and put it into the oven. Nicely done, just because the flour was already there, so it's a smooth, easy pickup. And then you're just gonna take your pizza into your very hot wood-fired oven. This is our Alpha oven, which we love. And you're gonna put it into the far right corner. You don't want it to be right next to the flame, otherwise it's gonna burn. So you put it in, gently put it down, and there she goes. You're going to give it about 2 to 3 minutes. The gluten-frees do take a little longer to cook, so you just want to watch it and make sure you're rotating as quickly as possible when you start seeing the blisters form. And there we are, guys. A beautiful margarita pizza, gluten-free, right out of the wood-fired oven. Check me out again on lovelifeandpizza.com. Thank you.